following presentation of the NBA.
The Spurs came into the arena earlier with one thought on their mind, walking out of here with a win. The mighty Mississippi River carving its path through Memphis, Tennessee, where we're coming to you from tonight. Welcome, fans. Thanks for joining us for this Friday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight we've got the Memphis Grizzlies playing against the San Antonio Spurs. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan with Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, our sideline reporter David Aldridge. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for Derek White.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And the starting group for the Spurs, we've got White. Gorgie Dang is out there with Jakob Poeltl. Then there's Murray, and it's DeRozan in at the small forward. And for Memphis, Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Clark in at the 3, the small forward. Do you remember, Greg, if you watched the standings very much when you played?
You know, we were always aware of it, and a lot of that had to do with the goals. I remember early in my career playing for the Knicks, you know, we were trying to win championships, and we talked a lot about home court and having that come postseason time. So you were absolutely aware of where you were because of the goals you set, but I think that also changes depending on who you are as a team. If you're a championship caliber team that's won it, and maybe you're in the midst of a dynasty run, it may not matter as much because you know how good you are and you can win no matter where the venue.
The San Antonio Spurs able to put the first points up on the board. Morant kicks to Jackson, makes it off the glass.
And what a pass from Morant. I mean, he does a terrific job staying alert and seeking those opportunities.
Here's San Antonio. Now DeRozan. 14 points from him the last game against the Clippers.
It was never all about himself. He came away with a lot of assists in that game and just kind of kept everybody in the mix.
Out to Morant. Brooks against White. Brooks outside. Morant with a wide open look. No good with the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
White the pass to Poeltl.
And Poeltl is so polished in the post. Defenders are always nervous when he has the ball down low.
The Spurs shooting their first free throws of the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And Poeltl is a massive guy, someone that uses his height exceptionally well to get high-quality looks at the bucket.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
And despite that funky delivery, Jackson Jr. has become one of the more lethal three-point shooters in this league, no matter the position.
And give his father a lot of credit. He and his mom, it's in his DNA. I played with his father in Washington, and he was a knockdown, deadly shooter, a champion with the Spurs as well. Now, as far as Jackson Jr., he's already shooting around 40% from beyond the arc. That's an incredible number for a player his age. It makes the Grizzlies very difficult to match up with defensively.
Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Morant scanning the floor. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Pass to Brooks. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Just 1 for 5 from the field now. I mean, they've come out flat. They need to pick up the energy.
Murray against Morant. Now here's Murray. Guarded closely. Here's White. Off target with his 3. Grizzlies have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Brooks against White. Brooks kicks to Clark. Pass to Brooks. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. San Antonio leading. And DeRozan. Here we go. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
And he just glides to the hoop on his drives. DeRozan's got plenty of force to his game. Don't get me wrong, but he makes everything look so effortless.
Here's Morant following the score by DeMar DeRozan. And finished off by Morant.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
And judging Morant's game early on, I've heard a few people with Allen Iverson comparisons.
Well, put me in that number as well. That's going to be tough to fill up, but it just means he has the potential, the quickness, the athletic ability, the IQ, the handles. They're both lightning fast, slight builds, and both tough. And you see the explosive ability to get to the rim and finish. I'm going to ask my boy AI what he thinks about the young Ja. You know Ja Morant's such a dynamic guard. His combination of speed and creativity makes for some tough matchups.
Murray, the pass to DeRozan. The dish to Pirtle. Back to DeRozan. Trying to get open is Jang. Some solid defense from Clark.
Well, he has to work harder to get...
Oh, look at him fly!
Get out the way!
Are you for real? Morant way up. That move is fire.
White, bounce pass. Morant against Murray. Out to the right wing. Unable to get that one. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
They just weren't ready for that game. It looked like they just weren't prepared. The final score tells you the story.
San Antonio trailing here. Passes it to Jang. He kicks to White. Back to Jang. Outside DeRozan. Over Clark. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious.
Right wing from outside the arc. Good on the three-point shot.
Man, if Clark ever hits that shot with consistency, watch out. That's a game changer.
The pass to Murray. Back to DeRozan. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. The Spurs shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
One shot.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. The rebound by the Spurs. Jang's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Pirtle. And it's off the back rim. No good.
You expect him to make those. They've got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
Morant right side. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Spurs. Pirtle's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. DeRozan passes to White. It's deflected.
And timing is so important. I mean, right there, Brooks shows nice judgment, being able to get the rejection.
Pass to Jang. Outside DeRozan. 5 to shoot. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Murray for 3. The shot will not fall. Morant with some nice D. Valanciunas inside. Defended by Pirtle.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
White finds Murray. No good. That would have tied it. Memphis has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Greg, I know you've played for some great coaches in your day. What is it that separates the truly elite coaches, in your opinion, from just coaches that are pretty good?
I think the one attribute that's most important for a great coach is consistency. And I've said is you can coach a lot of different ways. You can win a lot of different ways. But you've got to be sincere and true to your principles and your philosophy. And those are the coaches, and I've had them that have done it different ways, but they've been the most successful. And listen, you've also at the professional level, you've got to have a presence about you. You got to have some charisma out there as well to get these men to buy in.
Justice Winslow, he's checked in for Memphis. Both free throws good from Morant. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
And a moment to see numbers for Clark, averaging about 11 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Yeah, GA, I like it because he's not overcomplicating things. I mean, he's just playing to his strengths and taking what the defense gives him.
Now, here's Lyons. Here's Vassell. Here's Mills, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Jonas Valanciunas. And Mills in the NBA for over a decade now, GA, but he still has incredible speed that's key to his game.
And Kevin, with Mills, that end-to-end speed doesn't get shown off too often. In the half court, though, he does a great job of creating looks for himself, accelerates off of screens, can still leave a defender in the dust when he turns it on.
And he makes the first. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Memphis. And both free throws good for Mills.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Morant outside. And he gets the bucket. Morant's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Has closer in. Morant finding a way to score. He has fantastic touch around the 10.
Pass to Lyles. And here's Gay. 23 points for him the last game against the Clippers.
I mean, and you look at his free throw numbers. I mean, this shows you how much pressure he put on the defense.
And Mills kicks to Johnson. The tray. The rebound by Anderson. Memphis leading by 4. In the corner, Winslow with it. Misses the 3. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Last time they met was in San Antonio.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
They needed more fire and intensity tonight. Even if they don't win the battle of the boards, they have to put up a fight.
Here's Morant following the bucket by the Spurs.
This quarter expending tremendous energy at the offensive end, and he's not slowing down. He's still calling for it.
Mills with it. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Clippers.
That's the art of rebounding in a nutshell. Box out, hold your ground, and haul in the miss.
Feeds to Winslow. Pass to Morant. There's the lob to Jackson. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Now, so difficult to defend Morant in the pick and roll. I mean, he can create passing angles in tight quarters.
The pass to Gay. Here's Wiles. It's rebounded by Memphis. Swiped away. Here's Johnson. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
And so it's Memphis with it, following the bucket by the Spurs. Anderson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Anderson against Gay. Pass to Mills. Johnson outside from 18 feet away. Connects. The jumper drops. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Morant outside. Pass to Jackson. Now here's Morant, covered by Mills. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
And that one falls for Jackson. D'Anthony Melton, he's checked in for Memphis. Tyus Jones comes in for John Morant. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Spurs trail by 6. Now here's Mills. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Passes to Gay. Clock at 6. Over Anderson. Anderson with the block.
And blocks like this fire Anderson up, which in turn get his teammates going as well.
The pass to Winslow. Second shot opportunity, and it's laid up and in by Anderson. And the Grizzlies lead by 8.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Pass to Wiles. Over Jackson. Wiles no good.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Come on, you can't be selfish. You got to be willing to make the next pass. Otherwise, you're just predictable.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
The Grizzlies shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season
from the free throw line.
And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. Here's Mills. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Vassell. Passes it to Mills. 5 on the clock. Kicks it to Gay. Three-pointer. A three-pointer is right on target.
Come on, you can't allow Gay to get comfortable from beyond the arc. He really stretches the D when he's nailing that long ball.
Jackson looking around. Now the pass to Melton. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Here's Anderson. Offensive rebound. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And now that we've gotten a chance to see it in slow-mo, I think the ruling has to be that he did not beat the buzzer with that shot.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was still in his hands.
Yeah, and even if they don't show it, I know the refs are proud of themselves after a replay proves them right. They're like, see, we had it right all along. So, good call, fellas.
Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Memphis Grizzlies. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, governing the split-second chance opportunities. I mean, that's what has them in the lead right now.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Spurs. 6-point game. On the court right now for the Spurs. Mills out there with Johnson. Then it's Gorgie Dan. Then there's Rudy Gay. And it's Vassell in at the three slot. Jang. And it's Melton with the rebound.
That's a break for the D right there. I mean, he takes advantage of open looks inside more often than not.
Valanciunas, who's checked in for Jaren Jackson. And San Antonio with the change here, too. DeRozan's checked in. And the Grizzlies leading by 6.
And though he's very active at the offensive end, Melton probably makes his biggest impact defensively.
I agree, Gia. He works hard, shows good instincts, and reads the passing lanes very well. He's also disruptive with his speed, his length, and I like that he can play physical. He can get you out of your rhythm.
Low block shot on the way, and the jumper is on the mark. DeRozan's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for San Antonio. Outside, Jones. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Here's Valanciunas. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Vassell. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. That one good for 2.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
Memphis leading. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Here's Melton. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Valanciunas, good.
Oh, the timing, the confidence. When Valanciunas takes and makes these shots, you know he's in the zone.
Outside DeRozan. Back to Mills. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Greg, can you really compare players from completely different eras? I mean, people love to talk about the greatest of all time.
You know, Kev, some players do transcend eras. There is no doubt about that. Wilt's a great example, and there are many others. But in reality, to your point, the style and the way in which the game was played was so different that it isn't fair. I mean, all you can be is the best of your generation or one of the best, and I think that should stand no matter what the conversation is.
Like, there's no doubt in your mind Oscar Robertson could play in this era as well as he played when he played.
No doubt. Bill Russell, all those guys,
yes,
they're truly
yes.
great ones. So much of your ability to perform at a high level is built around your confidence and your belief in your abilities. And those guys had it as much as anybody who's ever played the game. And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Brooks. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And sometimes it seems Brooks is better at scoring like this. I mean, he enjoys overcoming challenges.
Now DeRozan. Great numbers on a nightly basis as he averages over 24 points a game.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
And here's Jones. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. No good from Valanciunas.
Turns an easy jump shot into a tough one by going to the fadeaway. I mean, look what happened.
Mills dishes to Murray. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. And now the fast break. Anderson with the ball. And another shot. Valanciunas, good.
Oh, he's a sensational offensive rebounder. Valanciunas, he just has the nose for where to be when shots go up.
Now here's Mills, defended by Jones. Mills passes to Jang. Pirtle with the ball. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Jones, the pass to Valanciunas. Allen outside. And it's off from 3-point range. Spurs have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that anyway.
And Patrick Mills gets that whistle that time. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Anderson. And it's John Morant in for Jones. The Spurs also with the sub. Derek White's checked in for Patty Mills. Morant against Murray. Brooks with no one around. And staying with the play, Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got 6 in the quarter.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
Clark against Jang. Pirtle kicks to Jang. 4 on the shot clock. In the corner, Murray with it. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
And here's a look at the stats for Jonas Valanciunas. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable. 4th in rebounding, and he's in the top 5 in the league in steals. Those hands are like meat hooks. Not much gets by him.
And he's so explosive, so hungry. You really can't keep him off the glass when he wants to get there. That's why he's top 5 in rebounds.
And another miss. Woo. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have. You're right. Morant outside. Brooks outside. 6 to shoot. And the rejection by Jang. They get it back. Here's Allen. They get the rebound. Clark. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Clark's got 5 points so far. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
It's DeRozan with the drive.
And you watch DeRozan play, he still has that explosiveness. Great first step out of the triple threat position. Can switch directions on the go. Is still a handful to slow on the perimeter.
The Spurs have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Winslow's checked in. DeMar DeRozan hits them both.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Brooks outside. Back to Morant. He dishes it to Valanciunas. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 4th assist in this one.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
DeRozan against Winslow. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Possessing great size at his position, DeRozan's muscular frame allows him to convert through the contact.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. San Antonio making a switch here. Lyles checked in.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Morant passes to Brooks. Knocks down the 3-ball. Brooks has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, most of Brooks' shots come from beyond the arc. I mean, with good reason. He's an effective 3-point shooter.
Pass to Lyles. Back to White. Now Lyles. Launches it. And Valanciunas pulls it down. Valanciunas has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Up top, Morant. To the middle. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And Brooks isn't just a fighter. Someone that isn't going to give in to the defense.
Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio.
And add Valanciunas to the list of traditional bigs who are trying to stretch out their games. Last year, he shot more threes per contest than in any other season. And he actually hit them in a decent clip.
Murray against Clark. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And even though Valanciunas has added the 3-ball to his game, his value to this team really lies elsewhere.
Yes, he better know where his bread is buttered and stay in his lane, because no question he's there to be a space eater. Look, think about it. He gives you high-level rebounding, efficient scoring inside. But if he wants more minutes on the floor, The improved jump shot is key for him.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
Got a hand on it. Here's Clark, and then Clark slams it in.
An improved playmaker who does a solid job distributing the rock. Don't sleep on Brooks' vision.
White with it. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Clippers. Dishes it to Pirtle. Murray against Morant. Here's Pirtle. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Pirtle's got 4 points this quarter.
There's no stopping Pirtle when he has the ball in that spot. Just abusing the defense down in the paint.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis. On the wing, Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. San Antonio with the rebound. Pirtle's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
He'll breathe a big sigh of relief if they hang on to win this game. He's not done much to contribute tonight.
The rebound by the Spurs. Pirtle's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's White. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Justice Winslow. The Spurs have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. And that one falls for White. D'Anthony Melton. He's checked in for Morant. And so he hits both. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Brooks outside. Makes the shot. Basket number 4 this game. Brings him up to 4 for 9.
He's pulling out all the tricks this quarter. They can't figure out how to stop him.
Vassell, no good. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Jackson against Wyatt. Jackson, that's good. Jackson's got the lead up to 10 now for Memphis.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Pass to Brooks. Memphis moving it around. Back to Winslow. It's deflected. Here's Gay. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
You love how Gay just charges straight out of the hoop. Does not matter who is in his way.
1:57 left to play here in the half. Miles against Jackson. Pass to Winslow. Here's Melton. Back to Winslow. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Lyles.
Well, if you can't hit that one, your teammates are going to think twice about feeding you the next time down.
The offensive rebound. Johnson. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake.
The D hanging tough and stopping what would normally have been an easy lay-in.
Stolen by Jackson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. For Memphis, they have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. That free throw, no good. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Kyle Anderson comes in for Brandon Clark. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Dylan Brooks. And San Antonio with the change here too. Mills is checked in. Spurs trail by 9. 1:12 left in the first half of the game. Lyles passes to Mills. Gay up top, defended by Anderson. And the pass to Vassell. Clock at 4. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Justice Winslow. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Johnson. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. There's 57 seconds left now here in the second. DeRozan against Winslow. There's the lob to Jackson. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. 36 seconds left in the second quarter. Now here's Jones. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Melton. Pass to Jackson. All sorts of time. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
Yeah, after a first quarter where they struggled from long range, they really started to get it closer to the basket.
Now here's DeRozan. He's guarded closely. He kicks it to Gay. Stolen by Anderson. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Jonas, you guys got off to a strong start. How important was it to set the tone early?
You know, we came out with a different energy. We said it's enough to struggle from the start. You know, we got to focus and play good starts.
That is where it all starts. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. Jaren Jackson Jr. just been playing terrific basketball in this one. He ended up with 15 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 blocks. So far, he's played a big role for his team here. What'd you think, Shaq, about the first half we saw from the Grizzlies?
They're in good shape thanks to the work they're doing on the glass. Their effort has been excellent. The numbers are too, and I don't see those numbers dropping off. They're going to keep doing the dirty work in the second half.
Kenny, how do you think San Antonio played?
Poor efficiency on offense. That's what jumps out at me. You're not going to win many games shooting under 35%. Bad shot selection, too much one-on-one play, not finishing with authority. Now, these are correctable errors. They could choose to come out in the second half and completely flip that script.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. Nice game, great performance by Jaren Jackson.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Bringing the physicality. I mean, they kept working it to him, and he kept delivering.
Here's Murray. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Clark in at the small forward position. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half.
Astonishing body control by Pirtle, just taking the hit head on and finishing through it all.
And so it's Memphis with it. They've led by as much as 10. It's off to Oklahoma City for them after this game, so they have the Thunder to look forward to. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Murray kicks to White. Inside, here's Jang. And the Spurs scoring again. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Morant outside. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Jakob Poeltl.
And the focus Morant possesses, I mean, outstanding in taking punishment, finding ways to finish through contact.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
One shot.
That's good from Morant. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Pass to Jang. Over in the corner, White. Shot clock at 5. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
And they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Here's Poeltl. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. These players have been vacuums on the boards recently, leading the league in rebounding the past month. 4th, Jonas Valanciunas.
He must be spending a lot of time in the weight room because he's shown such strength under the basket.
And he makes the first. He hits both from the stripe. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. 10-point lead. And DeRozan sends it back.
And you got to give appreciation to how Poeltl punishes shooters. A dynamite shot blocker with impeccable timing.
The finish. And slam dunk by Clark.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. Here's DeRozan. And he slams it down right on top of Brandon Clark.
And that's the athleticism when DeRozan takes off like that. He is looking to ring the bell.
And the Grizzlies leading by 10. Here's Morant. And the rejection by Jang. And he recovers it. And they're able to recover. And that one drops for him. Valanciunas has got 10. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Murray kicks to White. Your son, Cole Gregg, was one of the top high school players in America. A lot of services had him #1. Talk about what it was like going through the recruiting process as a dad.
You know, it was fun for the most part because he really kind of kept everything in perspective. And the teams we dealt with, the schools we dealt with, man, they were all top-notch. So that process, about as enjoyable as one could ask for. But at the same time, it's still stressful, man. That's still your little guy getting ready to head off to college.
Well, you're a dad and a proud one at that. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Poor rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
And Memphis making a change here. Allen's checked in. Spurs trail by 15. Now Murray. He has 5. And it's Murray with the jam.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Morant passes to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Ooh, the vision, the ability to throw every type of pass. I mean, Morant's already reached an elite level as a playmaker.
The Grizzlies have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Vassell, the pass to Murray. Here's Vassell. Pirtle dishes to Murray. DeRozan trying to get open, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line. First free throw is good. And so Murray nails both of them.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Here's Morant. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Morant with it. Now guarded by Murray. A pull-up. The shot comes out. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip.
His shooting has been a bright spot for them. Otherwise, they've struggled as a whole.
And the Grizzlies leading by 12. Morant passes to Jackson. Floats it up there for Morant. Valanciunas inside. Pirtle's there. Good on the bucket. Valanciunas has got 4 this quarter.
Oh, you see how focused Valanciunas is? When he's got this positioning, he's determined to score.
Here's Murray. And the rejection by Valanciunas. Clark with a wide open look. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Spurs trail by 14. Outside for Murray. Drops in the tray. Murray's got 12 in the game.
And when Pirtle sees one of his guys wide open, he whips it his way. He's all for doing what's best for the team.
Grizzlies have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Morant against Murray. And that one's good. Morant. 18 points for him.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Anderson, he's checked in for Memphis. Jones comes in for Grayson Allen. Rudy Gay's checked in for San Antonio. Here's DeRozan, and finished off by DeRozan.
And you want to talk about high-volume scores. Just look at what DeRozan's doing tonight. He's been on a mission, putting his mark on this game in a big way.
Morant against Murray. Morant drives in, and he makes good on the layup. Morant's got 9 points here in the second half.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
No good from Gay. And the Grizzlies leading by 13. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got that one up quick. Jones has got himself on the board with 3 there.
But he doesn't have a clear path to the hoop, so why not? I mean, pull up and bury the 3 in transition.
And DeRozan, here we go.
And you've seen the growth in DeRozan as a ball handler. They're making the right decision in the pick and roll.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. To the inside, Valanciunas, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. A lot of talk about reseeding in the playoffs when you got down to the final 4 teams. If it ensures the 2 best teams make the finals, it would seem to me, Greg, to be worth it. What about you?
You know, it could be. I think about the worldwide attention on that championship round, but you got to get the Eastern Conference teams to sign off on that. And, you know, we've seen it happen in the past where the power shifts from one conference to the other. But ultimately, nothing better than seeing the 2 best teams play for it all.
Justice Winslow, he's checked in for Clark. Lyles checked in for San Antonio. Mills comes in for Murray. And that one's good by Gay. Gay's got 7 points in the game.
Okay, nice job here in the second half. Field goal percentage is way up from what it was at halftime when it was just barely above 30%.
And here's Morant. 20 points for him. And they double up Morant. And a wide open look for Valanciunas. No good on the 3. Spurs trail by 14. Here's DeRozan. Grizzlies with the rebound. Morant's got his 5th rebound in this one. Jones drives in. This is his first free throw of the game.
And with numbers like this, how about 87% on the year? He's been somebody they love having at the line.
And so Jones nails both of them. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And Mills kicks to Gay. DeRozan in the corner. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
And if you go over the course of his career, DeRozan has increased his trips to the line. I mean, thanks in large part to getting more aggressive offensively.
He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Memphis leading by 14. Jones, the pass to Valanciunas. Kicks it to Morant. High, arcing shot. Goes back up. Gay with the block.
And Gay has put a ton of work into his defense over the years. Specifically, it's how he times blocking those shots.
And that one's good. Morant.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, very aggressive. I mean, he takes on the challenge with no hesitation.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
Memphis has gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Anderson in the post. He's covered by Gay. Fades back. They get it back. Valanciunas shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Oh, man, I love watching Valanciunas score the ball. He makes it look so easy, and he makes the defense feel uneasy out there.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
And he's been terrific, guys. I mean, the percentage right around 86%, so don't doubt he's pleased with that.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
Whether he's starting or coming off the bench, Valanciunas is a nice piece to have. He's a big man who's a nightly double-double threat.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Melton's checked in, so he gets them both.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
It's DeRozan with the drive.
Outstanding initiative there from DeRozan. And it's because of that take charge attitude he earns the call there.
Jackson, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Nice work at the line so far, going 5 for 5. That's good from DeMar DeRozan. DeMar DeRozan hits them both. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. To the middle. And Jackson with the basket on the assist by Jones. Jackson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This system is set up perfectly for him today. I mean, it's allowing him to find a lot of good shots.
Here's Mills. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Free throw good. Mills. And here are the Grizzlies now. It's a 13-point game. Jones, the pass to Melton. Passes it to Jackson. Down low. Anderson kicks to Winslow. Shot clock at 6. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Anderson's got 6.
Controlling the defensive glass has been a problem here tonight.
It's DeRozan with the drive. And finished off by DeRozan.
And that's a display of DeRozan's athletic ability, making his presence felt on offense.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. 13-point lead. Jackson with it. He's got 20. And it's Gay with the rebound. Gay's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. And Rudy Gay picks up the foul. So that will be his 2nd foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
I mean, and you start with Anderson. What you see is what you get. A smart, unselfish player who leans into his strengths.
Brooks checked in for Jones. San Antonio also making some changes. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Trey Lyles. And it's White in for DeMar DeRozan. Both free throws good from Anderson.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Vassell, the pass to Poeltl. Gay kicks to Pirtle. Outside, White. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The pass to Vassell. Stolen by Winslow. The three from Anderson. A rebound by the Spurs. Pirtle's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him.
And the astonishing athleticism of Gay puts defenders in a bind. He knows how to get under their skin.
It's his first trip to the line.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
First free throw is good.
And when it comes to athletic small forwards, Gay is the cream of the crop. An aggressive player whose reach really helps him on both offense and defense.
Rudy Gay hits them both. Here's Melton. He's still scoreless so far in this one. 1:29 left here in the third quarter. Out to the wing for the three. And it's Gay with the rebound. Spurs trail by 13. White the pass to Vassell. He kicks it to Pirtle. Unloads from 13. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. We've got 1:13 left to play in the third. Spurs working the ball around now. That one's good, and the Grizzly lead has got down to 11 on the bucket from Gay.
I mean, he's been terrific from the field so far this half. I mean, driving his percentage through the roof.
And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. At one point, they led by 16. Pirtle against Jackson. Back to Brooks.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
It's more than just being in the right place at the right time. I mean, he's been active and aggressive.
And Memphis making a change here. Clark's checked in. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter, and the shot is good. The Grizzly lead has been cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Patrick Mills. Memphis has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Brooks outside. Pass to Jackson. Shoots over Pirtle. And again, Memphis no good.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Great open look there. And now it's only a 5-point Memphis lead.
Oh, and if you were the defense, you have to be right in the jersey of Gay. A knockdown threat on the catch and shoot.
To the paint, here's Jackson. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Memphis Grizzlies. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. And we'll be right back after this. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. Derek White is out there with DeJounte Murray. Then there's Rudy Gay. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. And it's Vassell in at the 3 spot. Pass to Poeltl. Here's Vassell. Murray outside. Just 4 to shoot. Gay, that's a 2-pointer. It's Clark with the rebound. Clark's got his 4th rebound in this one. Inside, Brooks. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
And this guy is a gamer. Brooks, I mean, you have to admire how competitive he is, even amongst aggressive coverage.
Spurs trail by 9. Murray surveying the D. Now the dish to Poeltl. To the inside. Here's Gay. Outside for Murray. From downtown. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Clark. Brooks, the pass to Melton. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. And now it's an 11-point Grizzly lead.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Back to Murray. Ball's knocked loose, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. Gorgie Dangs checked in for San Antonio. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Brooks outside. Over Gay. And he can't bank that one in. Spurs trail by 11. Murray outside. He feeds it to Jang and finished off by Jang.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
Now here's Winslow. Passes it to Jackson. Gets a very good look and converts. Jackson's got 22.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. And he's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Brooks outside. And there's the pass to Jackson. Over Poeltl. And too long on the shot. Spurs trail by 9. Here's Gay. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
And the wily athleticism of Gay helps him in these situations. Just so clever at finding ways to bury shots against defenders.
And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for Memphis. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Shoots from the elbow. And it's Melton with the rebound.
Gets the look he wants and still no look. Tough night for him.
To the paint. That's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
Ja Morant, he's checked in for Memphis. Pass to Winslow. Lets the 3 fly. The shot that time not on target. So the Spurs will take it the other way. It's Gay with the drive. And the jam by Rudy Gay.
And when Gay gets the hot hand, just keep feeding him. He can really stroke it from any area of the court.
Memphis leading by 5. Morant outside. Clark. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. The Spurs have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Here's Murray up on top. He's covered by Clark. Here's Jang. Uses the glass to drop it in.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And it's Clark with the jam.
And when Clark is on fire, he stays aggressive. You got to love how this young fella is willing to dominate games.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. He was not pleased. He said, you guys look dead out there. I told him they've got to play with more activity. And then he said, this is not going to cut it. I have to see who's going to step it up. Guys.
Thank you, David. Gay dishes to White. Just 5 to shoot. Looking to get back on track here. He takes it up and lays it in.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Here's Morant. To the middle. Here's Jackson. Count that one. Jackson's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there. Beautiful.
Here's Murray. No good on that one. Some solid defense there from Jackson. The feed to Clark. Rebounded by the Spurs. Jang's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Down low. Stolen by Jackson. And Clark slams it in.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Spurs trail by 9. Pass to Gay. Gay is double. Murray finds White. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Brandon Clark.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for White. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Brooks, the pass to Winslow. Memphis moving that ball around. Morant wishes to Clark. And the shot goes in. Clark's got 10 points in the quarter.
You got to know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Here's White. It's Clark with the rebound. And Clark has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. He dishes it to Morant. Here's Brooks. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. White left side. Murray against Jackson. And with that shot, the Grizzly lead is get back down to single digits on a much-needed basket there from Gay. Memphis has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Passes to Brooks. Kicks to Jackson. Rebound by Jang. Jang's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And that one's good by Gay.
Oh, my goodness. The speed of Gay is overwhelming for many defenders. He really uses both his size and his quickness in transition extremely well.
And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Murray against Morant. Yep, that one goes. Morant's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
There's the pass to Gay. Stolen by Jackson. Winslow, the pass to Morant. Brooks against Gay. Back to Morant. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's just his first turnover of the game. He's been making good decisions out there. Well, until that one.
Pass to White. Morant against Murray. White. Gay trying to break free. And it's White missing. And the Grizzlies leading by 9. Here's Jackson. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And here we go. Murray heading to the hoop. And it's Murray with the jam.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Hey, guys, you think he was sending a message on that one? He doesn't like losing.
14 feet away. Kept alive. Goes up again. And that one's good by Clark. Clark's got 26. Spurs trail by 9. Now Murray. He kicks it to Jang. Here's White. A three-pointer off the mark.
But the effort's been there for him, just not getting the results.
And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Porter's checked in for the Grizzlies. The Spurs also with the sub, DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Rudy Gay. Clark finds Brooks. And DeRozan sends it back. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. Here's Murray. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got 5 assists in the game. And here's Morant. Second chance shot and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. First free throw is good. And Porter drops them both. Here's DeRozan. They're looking now at a sizable deficit.
And there's still time left, so they don't necessarily have to really rush the game. And they need to avoid that.
And there's Murray on the assist from DeRozan. DeRozan's got 6 assists in the game. So it's the Grizzlies now. At one point, they led by 16. Morant against Murray. And Pirtle sends it back. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. Anderson, he's checked in for Porter. 1:56 left to play here in the fourth. Just 5 on the clock. Feeds it to Anderson. And finished off by Anderson. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
He's not much of a dunker, but Anderson will pick his spots nicely and then displays great shot selection.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Good on the first, and that brings them within 8. Both free throws good from DeRozan. Memphis has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. To the middle. And another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
It's DeRozan with the drive. Spurs passing it around. Pirtle up top, defended by Anderson. And it's White missing.
His bad night from the field is only going to get worse if he keeps throwing up shots like that.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Memphis. 9-point game. Brooks kicks to Jackson. Murray against Morant. Back to Jackson. Shoots over White. Jackson misses. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
White wide open. He fires. No good on the 3. Now the Grizzlies with it. Clark into the lane. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. And the Grizzlies lead by 11.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
That's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
And it's Clark slamming it down.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Walker with a clean look. Here's Jones. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And that one falls for Jones. And so Jones nails both of them. 9 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Anderson with the ball. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Jonas, you have a lot on you in terms of patrolling the paint. How do you think you're doing?
I feel good. You know, there is a better game. There is a worse game. But, you know, I'm bringing energy every game. I'm fighting. And my job is take rebounds, set of screens. I'm doing that job.
It's grunt work, but you're good at it. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.